Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you how to server hop through those lovely tall tale teleportation arches over there in the distance. The sort of reason why you might want to server hop is maybe you look over here at the Reaper board and you see there's a Reaper, and you look on the map and maybe it's a Reaper 5 and you don't want to deal with that, but you've already supplied your boat and you'd rather not waste all of that. Well, the easiest thing to do is pop into the Tall Tale and server hop. Personally, I like to use the Captains of the Damned Tall Tale, but any Tall Tale that takes you into the Sea of the Damned will work. Now, the easiest way to do this is to have a pocket Tall Tale available so that you can escape through a portal or to the Shores of Gold, which would require actually partially doing the Tall Tale and then stopping before you finish. In order to get this to work, all you have to do is start heading over to the portal, come down into your captain's quarters, and then go to your tall tales, and then slap down your pocket tales, or captains of the damned. It's more convenient when you have them in your pocket, because that way you don't have to swim by the island and have you and your buddy both vote to put it up in order to get through the portal. So you can just throw these down on the go, and then escape through the portal. Some items that you can and cannot bring through a tall tale portal include: you can take with you anything that counts as supplies. This is things like storage crates, wood crates, fruit crates, and all those sorts of things, but it does not allow you to bring with you anything that counts as loot. This includes things like treasure chests, commodities that you can sell to the merchants, basically anything whose entire purpose it is in order to make you money in this game. Now, one of the few caveats to that is you can keep your flag up while you go through the portal. However, any active quests that you have from the previous server will be dropped. This means that if you have a quest to go find a Breath of the Sea, you will lose that Breath of the Sea along with any other treasure maps that were saved to the previous map. You'll know that you're safe and away from any potential danger once you have gone into this particular screen where it just starts to look green, and then the parrots start to talk to you about various pirate-related shenanigans. And this is the part where you can kind of kick back, relax, maybe go use the restroom, because once you're in this screen, you are basically safe from anybody who is chasing you. Nobody else can really follow you in here and hurt you. And if your ship was in the process of sinking, it won't be sinking once you come into here. Although, I don't know if that remains true once you get out of the load screen, which is what this is, and into the main tall tale itself. And there you can see that's loading into the tall tale. I stopped in the Captains of the Damned just after completing the swamp, which is over there. And then if you need to, and part of the reason why I prefer the Captains of the Damned is if you're being chased or attacked and you need to kind of resupply, there is a certain amount of food available in the barrels at the start of this mission because you have a little bit of a fight here. And once you're kind of like settled in, and you've had a chance to go use the restroom or whatever after you've had a narrow, hair-raising time being chased, you can come down here and vote to cancel the quest whenever you like, and it'll automatically kick you out of the tall tale into the loading screen. And as I'm sure you can see, it's not the most exciting way to go from one server to another, but I would almost call it like a movie intermission where you get a chance to go use the restroom because there's a set load time involved in going through these cinematic animations. Some other things to note, because I've had people tell me this when chasing me or trying to kill me on a few different servers, people cannot chase you in here and hunt you down and find you and kill you just because they have the same tall tale. In fact, it's incredibly unlikely that they're going to have the exact same tall tale that you're going to use to try to escape. What they could do is they could try to go into the tall tale at the exact same time as you do and hope that your objective is to immediately leave the tall tale and end up on the same server as you. But I kind of doubt that would happen. But it's something that someone probably could try. If you're concerned about that, just wait a little bit before you cancel the tall tale and exit. Use the restroom, grab a snack, and then exit so that you're on a fresh new server and you are much safer. But as I'm sure you can tell from the time lapse that I've kind of put into this video where I sped things up a little bit, you can see that this takes a little bit of time for you to exit and actually get out on the new server. And here you can see we have just been kicked out. It looks like we got kicked out somewhere near Port Merrick, and we are now safe to continue our adventures, and probably a good idea while we're still next to the portal to cruise around the map and double check that there's no Reapers on the map that want to murder us. There sure is, but this one appears to be doing PvP, so he's probably not going to be sticking around very long. If this was a regular Reaper and it looked like they were out killing people, I might be tempted to just activate the quest again, because it's still right here in my inventory, and go and re-enter that portal right there. It's always indicated with the giant green beam. It's the one that's the closest to you when you activate the quest from your ship. So if you think that you're closer, or you want to head to a different archway in the distance, make sure that you're closer to that archway than the one that you're passing, otherwise it'll try to activate and go to that one. It's worth noting that no one can tell that you're activating that. Like, this is only visible to me. So if I'm being chased by somebody, the only clue that they'll really have that I'm about to try to server hop is the fact that I am heading towards an archway. Otherwise, they can't see this particular animation. It's not like a world event where they can see this if I'm trying to do, say, an Athena run and do the Veil quest. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you found this helpful. This has been a brief guide on how to server hop. Until next time, I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.